Have you read the book Journey of Souls Case Studies of Life Between Lives by Michael Newton? Now, Michael Newton, very respectable guy, you know? He did hypnosis on a bunch of clients and figured out what happened after they died. I'm not criticizing him. I am criticizing the higher spiritual realm here, alright? So, there's people who think that the spiritual realm is perfect and it's only the physical realm that's messed up. That's a complete lie. The spiritual realm needs revolution too. So, what am I criticizing? I'm criticizing this entire system. So, what happens when you die? When you die, you are led by some beings, you know, to the light. And then you go to the light, or you just like get to the light yourself. You know, first things first, the light does not exist. Light is a lie. So you get led to the light, which is a lie. And then you go and you meet your spiritual council. Like, there's these people who just literally follow you around everywhere between every single lifetime to make sure that you're learning lessons. All right? Life is not about learning lessons. We're not here to learn everything. You were a perfect divine being before you ever incarnated into your first lifetime, and you already knew everything that you were already supposed to know. You didn't come here to learn lessons. You came here to live life. So, your spiritual council, who is actually a bunch of robots, and what do I mean by robots? Basically, they're robots. Like, they're not actually living beings. They just have energy implanted within them, and they just robotically tell you to do stuff. So they're robots. The spiritual council that you have, they are robots. And what they do is they give you these Akashic records. Akashic records don't exist anymore because I destroyed the entire Akashic realm. But if you think that Akashic records exist, then they give you these Akashic records which contain within them every single thing that you did in your entire life. And then they just look at you in a judgmental way until you finally decide that you feel bad or something for all of the mistakes that you made in life and you want to learn another lesson, right? You want to learn a less sin. You want to be less sinful, right? You have to learn some kind of lesson, and that's why you need to go into your other life, right? So you sign a soul contract, which is also a demonic technology that basically contractualizes the fact that you're supposed to experience these false things called pain and suffering. So you're like, you know what? I was such a bad person that I'm just gonna like make a soul contract about how my family's gonna abuse me and then I'm gonna get murdered at the end of my life. Like, what? Seriously? You think that that kind of soul contract technology is not demonic? I think you need to like use your brain a little bit. But anyway, soul contracts are evil. Definitely your entire soul council is a bunch of robots, right? And then after you talk to your soul council and you figure out, so here's the thing, right? You got to really think about this, right? You go to the light, like you just lived like a super messed up life, and then you go to the light, and then your soul council, before they ever try to heal you at all, just wants you to decide what you're going to do in your next life. And then after that, they send you to this place that you've always been to. It's just so perfect. Like you've never been without this place. This place is just like the most amazing place that's ever existed, right? And even though you're learning lessons and upgrading your soul to become a better divine being, you go to the same exact location and the same exact people who have always been with you are there. Why? Because you're not growing at all. You're stuck in an infinite trap where you incarnate and then come back to this place. And this is supposed to be the place where you quote unquote heal, right? This is like where you heal and you prepare for your next life. You know what it is? It's the Matrix. Have you ever watched the Matrix where everybody's plugged in to these vital things, and like all of the energy is being sucked out of them and they're stuck in alternate realities experiencing a bunch of whatever is going on just so that they can the people who control the Matrix can steal all of their energy? Well, that's the Matrix. That's what happens after you die. You go to this light that doesn't exist, and then these soul councils, who are actually robots, give you Akashic records, which are actually vampiric demonic technologies to make you feel bad about the life that you lived, and then get you to sign a soul contract so that you can come back to this life and learn some kind of lessons that you didn't already understand before you were even incarnated into this universe. And then they send you to the Matrix, where you can just sit there and charge their entire vampiric demonic invention of the Matrix. And then at some point you come back and you live another life that completely sucks, but you know there's like good stuff that happens possibly. And then you just do it all over again for infinity to power the Matrix. And you know who the Matrix is powered by? Robots. So anyway, that's my theory about the whole journey of the souls thing. So, first things first, when you die, tell your soul council to go fuck themselves and then go wherever you feel like going. Secondly, I'm trying to actually write a book about this because I know that I can't explain this to everybody in 6 minutes, you know? So I'm trying to write a book about this, a counter revolutionary book to, you know, tell people to destroy the Matrix and don't get fooled by your soul council, and don't become a battery cell for the Matrix. So if you believe in this book and you think that you can write it better than me before I do that. You will be saving me a lot of time. But if you don't, then I'm asking you, I need um I'm looking for collaborations, and I'm also looking for donations. I need um like a person who edits my stuff like on different levels, so like somebody who can talk to me about my ideas, somebody who can actually go in grammatically and fix the stuff, and somebody who can do this like on a syntax level, like, you know, like kind of grammatically, but like not like line for line, kind of just like big picture kind of stuff. So I need 3 different types of editors, and I also need a graphic designer, and I need a marketer, probably a marketing team and a graphic design team, and then somebody to get it published. Like, I work independently, so I don't work with publishers, but I do need somebody to help me actually get like a streamlined process where it can be like put into a book form and, you know, quote unquote published, and then also put into like a, you know, PDF form so that it can be quote unquote published. And I'm probably also looking for somebody who knows how to do audiobooks. So obviously this is going to cost a lot of money. So I'm just basically asking for donations, and if you want, I'm asking for collaborations. So yeah, click the donate button if you want to see this book become a reality. Also, if you want to have like a fiction book where I basically say the same exact things that I said in the nonfiction book, but in like a fictional way so that it reaches more people and more people can somewhat believe the, what would you call it, like parable, then, you know, donate to that too, because I'm thinking about doing that also. Anyway, don't get fooled by the Matrix.